Oh, hello. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. My name is Pat, and this is the Creative Catch-Up. If you're coming back from my last week's video about being an adult beginner, thank you so much. That video did a little bit better than my other ones normally did, so there's a couple of few extra faces here, so I really appreciate you coming back if you did. If not, be sure to check out that video. I really liked that one. And I just wanted to give you a quick note about how I'm going to try to make the videos moving forward. I want to try to do it where one week I talk about a topic at length, kind of like last week's. It's a little bit more pre planned, a little bit more thought out about what I'm going to say. And then the week after that is going to be one of these creative catch ups, which is a lot more loosey goosey, easy breezy type of video where I just kind of talk about what I've been making and how I've been feeling about what I've been making and things like that. So this week has been a lot of planning, a lot of making orders, a lot of getting ready for that big art show I have coming up, the big vendor market, the Trenton Punk Rock Flea Market. It's something where it's a bit of a return for me. I started off this art side business going to these vendor markets, these pop up shops, and things like that. The last vendor market I did was in December, so it's been a little bit. And the reason for that was because a lot of life got in the way. My car broke down, and that led to me spending a lot of money that I did not have really. So I ended up getting a retail job to sort of make ends meet. And I ended up not focusing on the shop in that time because I had nothing, baby. Like there was nothing left in the tank. So I decided to take a pause on that. However, I did keep the shop up because I was a little bit hesitant to take it down, just because, I don't know, part of me kind of thinks that doing so would have been like a failure, I guess, in some ways. I really didn't want to shut the shop down. I think that I maybe thought doing so would be like me giving up, me saying that I'm not able to do it. But I'm really nervous about this. However, I am going to be shutting the shop down for a little bit. The reason why is because I started off doing just kind of whatever I thought would look cool. I did stickers and then I did prints and posters and then it got into enamel pins, which was really awesome, and then keychains, and then I started doing a lot of apparel. I did t-shirts, hoodies, beanies. I did a bikini, which why? I don't know. I just thought it looked cool, and anytime I made something that I was like, oh, this would be fun, I did it, and I would just throw it up in the shop. The way that I manufactured the apparel was through print on demand, specifically with Printful. If you don't know, print on demand is when the shirt doesn't get made unless someone buys it. So anytime someone orders one, that'll let the manufacturer know and they'll make one and send it directly to them. And I never get to see it. So as easy as it is, it's definitely the most cost effective and quickest way to get your stuff on some apparel and get the apparel into people's hands. It does come at the cost of you being able to see it, you being able to have total control over the finished product. And I kind of didn't want to do that. I don't know. I want to have more control over the stuff. The other reason is that I definitely cast a wide net. I just kind of made whatever I thought looked cool and would just throw it up. And it led to me having way too many things going on at once, especially because since I do these in person vendor markets and pop up shops, I did want to eventually get a full run of each thing that I made to have at those. Because the way that I was doing it was that I would just have a sample print of every shirt, every hat that I made, and I would bring them to these vendor markets and just say, hey, if you want this, you have to go on my website and order it through there. You can't have this one right now. And do you want to guess how many t-shirts and hoodies and apparel that I sold that way? Literally none. No one ever bought it. I always felt like I was kind of wasting my time with it, and I knew that people weren't going to get into that concept because, yeah, you see the thing and you want the thing. That's how these types of events work, you know? And I wasn't doing it that way, and I knew that it wasn't a successful way of doing it, but I kept doing it. and because that was the only way that I was able to do it in any way. I was just like, I might as well do it in a bad way than not do it at all. But I'm changing my mind on that. I actually think, as much as it pains me to say this, I don't think I'm going to be doing apparel, at least not in the near future, because I've kind of, when I first started, I wanted to just get into it. I just wanted to start doing it. I'm someone who needs that momentum. I need to just get in there and get the ball rolling and keep the ball rolling. And so that doing it with print on demand was just a way that I can get started on it. Now I feel like I'm at the point where I know enough about these things that I know how it can be done well. And I know that I can't do apparel well right now. So I'm going to hold off on it. And I decided to pivot and just focus on the things that I'm able to get made so that I can bring a whole bunch of them to events. And that would be the stickers. And I actually have been doing some posters. I have a few new poster designs, 4 in total, that are going to be coming out that I am really excited about. I just actually placed a real big poster order and a big sticker order, and I just got the posters in, and I'm just so excited. Like, I've never been this proud of something that I've made. I'm always like, it's whatever. I made a freaking dumb little duck, and I made a sticker out of the dumb little duck. Like, you want it? Who cares? But this is the first time that I looked at something and was like, man, I can't believe I freaking made that. It's such a good feeling. Like, I don't know. Have you ever felt that before, where you made something that you're like, how the hell did I just make this? I had no idea who it was that made that, but it's not me. But it was cool. It was, I don't know. I've just never been more proud of stuff that I made. And that's made me really excited. I was really nervous, but now those nerves have turned into like, oh man, I can't wait to do this. I can't wait to show people what I made. I'm not going to be able to show you guys all of them yet. I want to keep that a little bit of a surprise, but I think I can show you one of them, right? I feel like, I want to make sure that there's a reason for people to watch these videos. So let me get you one of them. Hold on. Okay, so this is one of the 4 new poster designs that I'm going to be putting out soon, hopefully. Here it is. It says, I don't know what I'm doing, but I know I enjoy doing it. And these posters, the whole kind of through line of them is these are all sayings and phrases and ideas that I want to make sure that I keep in my brain and in my like freaking soul, mi corazon, as much as possible. And I was like, you know what? These are things that I need to remind myself of. So let me make posters of them and like hang them up in my house so that I like have these reminders of, yeah, I don't know. I feel like with pretty much everything that I've found real passion and enjoyment in lately, they're all things where I know that I haven't even scratched the surface of what they can provide me. So, with illustration, with graphic design, with making these videos, I know that I have a very, very long way to go in order to get as good as I want to be at these things, but I can just tell that I'm in it for the long haul, baby. There's just something about it that just really gets my goose going. I don't know. And it's the type of thing where it's like, yeah, am I very good at this? Not yet. But wait, I will be. Hopefully. So, needless to say, I'm really excited. I am still nervous, obviously. I am going to be shutting the shop down, and the purpose of that is to sort of refresh it and really have it kind of like a refresh, like a reboot of. I'm going to be pivoting a little bit, and I am nervous because you never know. As proud as I am of these, like maybe it's not what people want. Maybe it's something that I'm gonna have to repivot on the pivot. I don't know. I really I don't know. It's a little bit nerve wracking to sort of just kind of admit, hey, all of the stuff that I've been doing, I don't think is working very well. But I think it just shows that I'm improving. It shows that, hey, this maybe isn't, maybe it's because my standards have gotten higher. I expect a little bit more out of myself now. And I know that the way that I was doing the shot before was not the best. I know that it's not as good as I know I can make it right now. And part of that is a little bit embarrassing, and part of that is really exciting because I'm like, I'm ready to get out there and really try and do this the right way. So that's kind of what's been going on in my head. I've just been placing these orders, which I don't know. It's dropping a couple hundo on these things. It never gets easy. It hasn't. Anytime I do it, as much as I believe in what I've been making, it is like, oh, this is a lot of money. This is most of it, actually. This is like most of the money I have. But I don't know. I'm just so excited to be really freaking proud of this stuff lately. It just, I don't know. Something's been really, I've been getting zapped. I've been getting really electrified. And I don't know, maybe it doesn't go the way that I think that it will, but I'm just so happy to be trying. So that's really what I've been doing creatively this week, is just kind of planning and getting stuff ready. Not stuff I can show all of quite yet, but I really, really appreciate anyone that made it this far. Thank you so much. If you like this, give the video a like, give the channel a subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you have done any of that, thank you so much. These have just been so fun. It's been also not fun, but it's been really it's been having a really big impact on me. The fact that I've been able to keep doing this really makes me feel like I can do it. I'm not quite there yet, but I feel like I got it in me. I got it. It's going. We're keeping the train a chugging, baby. Woo woo. I don't know what that was, but thanks again for watching. Please let me know what's been going on in your creative life. I really would like to know. I just really enjoy hearing from anyone that's already reached out. It's just been so awesome. I'm so happy that this has reached, the people that it has. And I just really, it just means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next one, but until then, get out there and go make something. All right? Have a good one. Bye.